These assholes broke the pizza before I can take a picture.
That's not our fault.
Yes, it is.
No,
You said dig in.
And then I said, wait. And
you said dig in. That's your fault.
I haven't had those in a long time because speed the bone is better, but.
Guys, expectation on the Batman.
Super awesome. Very dark. Murderous.
Well, no shit. Graham.
Pizza?
No, the movie.
The movie? I'm excited for it. I'm hoping.
Does anybody know where my phone went?
No, I don't. My expectations. Here's the thing. I saw a tiny bit of reviews thinking, and some of them say they are, but kind of better than The Dark Knight. I don't know if that will be.
I think it will be. It's gonna be like the Joker. It's too different to compare.
That may be, yeah.
Because let's face it, this is supposed to be much darker.
It really is, yeah.
Where is your phone? I don't know.
I don't have it, Nick.
Do you have a ringer?
I don't have it.
Nick has it.
No, I don't.
Will
What?
it buzz?
Yeah, will it buzz? Try it. Yeah, wait, what the fuck is it actually? That's my phone.
That's your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
I knew he had it because I could tell you were lying. You were doing your fake lying look, which is not your real look normally.
Well,
You have
yeah.
a very straight face, which is not how you normally are.
Well, I'm trying not to fucking smile here.
Murder.
It's from Malachi.
So cruel.
Alright, we're about to head out right now and go see the Batman.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
My son dreamt of a better world. That's why he saved me.
Holy shit. Alright, I tested the audio and the lighting is pretty good. So, that's a plus. Alright, yesterday I watched The Batman. My honest opinions, go and watch it, alright? However, do not get hyped for The Batman as if it was a action-packed movie or an MCU movie, because it is basically the polar opposite of an MCU or a DCEU movie. It's not action-packed. It has action, yes, and some of those action scenes are really fucking good. And some girls are passing me right now, so hang on. Oh shit. Jesus. But it's not an action movie. It has action, but don't get your hopes up if you come into the movie just to see the action, alright? And I'm glad, actually, that it's not action-packed, because we've had so many of those movies. We're done with them, alright? We need something different. And Matt Reeves said, alright, let's do that. And he gave us a much more of a detective, early Batman episode, basically. Like, think it's not an origin story. It is not a Batman origin story like Batman Begins. It is absolutely not that, alright? He is already Batman. He works with Commissioner Gordon, actually, in his year 2. Holy shit. Sorry, I'm getting off track. It is already year 2 of his Batman career. So he already has the trusted relationship with Gordon. And all the villains, every other person basically is young. And the Penguin, he's not the crime boss of Gotham, alright? He's still I think he was the owner of the Iceberg Lounge. I don't remember that part exactly. I'm gonna watch the film again. I definitely am. That way I can give any feedback on a second watch maybe. I know a lot of people do that. So yeah. Were there any downsides? I personally didn't think anything was bad in it. I was watching it with my roommate, and he he didn't like a few camera angles when like Batman was had the glide suit and it was like a headshot basically. He didn't like that, but I don't care. I loved all of it. The only thing, people are complaining about the runtime and how like the second act, especially Angry Joe, the second act it dragged on too long, and with the Selena too, it dragged on. I completely disagree, okay? For two reasons. One, it needed to tell the story. It needed to build up Selena's story and Bruce's story with her, right? You can't just jump into it, basically. Like, Selena already has her skills, and Batman is already Batman. Now these two are actually gonna meet, alright? Another guy, hang on. Alright. So yeah, the Catwoman part, I absolutely loved. Zoe Kravitz did an amazing job as Catwoman. Which, surprisingly, the only reference to the name was when she says the bat and the cat. Oh, shit, I should have said spoiler warning. Shit, should I give the spoiler warning? Alright, I don't know. Yeah, spoiler warning. I'll put that in the beginning of the video. But the only reference Selena made to her name Catwoman was the bat and the cat. Has a nice ring to it. But what do you call it? Nah, that was an amazing job. But the runtime, people are saying it's good. It's too long. Why the fuck? I don't get why people are complaining about that, but not complaining about Endgame. I don't understand that personally. I get it was a final movie. No, I don't actually. Because The Dark Knight Rises didn't even reach the 3-hour mark. And people didn't even complain about the runtime either. It was just 2 hours. All the movies were actually over 2 hours from the Dark Knight trilogy. I don't understand it. I don't understand that critique at all. But yeah, so kind of scared me, not gonna lie. So what the movie is one of, it's got a comic line, for example. Alright, Batman is just coming across this case with Commissioner Gordon about the murder of, I believe, Salvatore Maroni. I couldn't catch that detail for some reason. I don't know why. Another one. So yeah, I believe the Riddler murdered Salvatore Maroni. That's what I think, because I couldn't actually figure out who the heck he actually murdered in the beginning of the film. But then Riddler is basically, he's fucking with the police force and Batman himself. He's fucking with them like the Zodiac Killer does, and from the movie Seven. That's that a lot. Both Zodiac Killer and Seven heavily inspired for the Batman. Heavily inspired, I'd say. And rightfully so, because this movie, oh my god, I don't know how to say it. It's just a detective film. That's all I can basically say. And it's good though, too. It's a detective film, and I should say, a psychological film, alright? It's a psychological film where Batman doesn't know what the hell is going on. And he's not the smartest himself either. Which is not a surprise, actually, because, again, he's only in year 2 of his career. So, again, what do you expect? Actually, and again, I saw this, too, in Angry Joe's, how Jim is not even a side character. He's a main character. And rightfully so, because these two are basically the ones who were solving the case. They just needed all the info and all that, and that should be that was rightfully, how do I say it? How else could you have told the story? You know what I mean? How else could you have done it? So yeah, what else can I talk about? What was great about it? I'm trying to think. Cinematography, hands down. If it doesn't get nominated in the Oscars, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. I don't know how the fuck he does that shit. I don't know how he does it, because some of it's just over the top phenomenal. Some of the shots, and Jesus Christ, it was so fucking good. Even the effects, I noticed one or two times where it didn't look practical. The part where the part where Batman crashes with his glider suit. I'll go this way. The part where Batman crashes with his glider suit, and then he falls from the bus or the truck. Yeah, the truck into the garbage, and he gets up. I don't know. It kind of looked real, kind of didn't, but definitely better than a lot of special effects now these days. Definitely a lot better, because the movie itself doesn't actually depend on special effects. The car is real, that's for certain. A lot of sequences, I think, were real too. I couldn't tell, actually, a lot of times when it was CGI used. Because the fire, for instance, that fire scene when all the trucks crash together and the Batmobile jumps through it, that shit was real. And a lot of that shit was real. Sorry. I'm a horrible reviewer. No, my friend just texted me. Cinematography, top notch. Acting, phenomenal. Again, Robert Pattinson stated himself, if he was younger and did it, he would have done a great job. I completely agree. He had all those movies, and he proved himself right. I saw Tenet, and I even saw... I didn't really see The Lighthouse. I saw Dead Meat's Kill Count for it, but it proved it otherwise. It was fucking great. I do plan to see The Devil All the Time, too. Tom Holland in it. And yeah, I think everyone did an amazing job. Two cars passing by. Lovely. Yeah, everyone did a phenomenal job, especially the makeup artists for Colin Farrell. I forgot his name. The Penguin. Yeah. So the story, phenomenal again. The Riddler's acting too. Paul Dano. I don't know. See, I do like it. I don't even know why I said I don't know. I really did like it for what he did. Of course, I wasn't used to it. I wasn't used to how the Riddler would be portrayed in that way. But I told myself, shit, he's a fucking creepy guy. He really was. He was creepy throughout the whole fucking movie. And the fact that he was able to get away with all that shit on a social media platform, I don't know how the fuck he did that. But somehow he did, and shit, man, that was... Yeah, I don't know why I'm recording while cars are passing by, and while it's dark, and while it's windy. I don't know why, I just chose to. I'm already 12 minutes into this, so that's fun. Oh yeah, the big surprise, the Joker cameo. Well, there's one question. Was he the Joker? I have no clue. The only shot we actually saw of him was his incredibly fucking creepy smile. That shit was incredibly creepy. But I don't know if like Joker on that. Yeah, Matt Reeves said that they cut out a scene where where Batman actually asked the Joker how to catch a killer. And it's a reference to Silence of the Lambs too, which is surprising actually. But apparently it was cut, so therefore maybe he was the Joker, but again it doesn't prove it. All we know is that because of that deleted scene, that they actually have interacted before then, because he put him in Arkham Asylum. So yeah, I'm just hoping to God that he doesn't appear until like last film, or maybe a fourth or fifth film. That's what I hope for, because I want to see other villains. I really want to see someone different. I don't care. Professor Pig, Ventriloquist, Zaz, Deathstroke, Freeze. God, I want to see somebody different and somebody underappreciated. Maybe Scarecrow too. Fuck it, man. I don't care. Or maybe you could do Bane Justice or something. I don't know. I just want to see someone different. Then Joker can be a final boss in a video game, for example. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping like I'm not the only one who says that. Also, why is there so much piles of shit on the floor? I have no clue. But yeah. So overall, obviously my ratings for it is a 10 out of 10. Obviously. But if you're having high hopes and you're expecting this to be like an MCU project, you're going to be let down. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. You're going to be let down if you actually think that, alright? It's not going to be that, alright? So yeah, that's my review of the Batman. And yeah, Matt Reeves, you did a fucking phenomenal job. I can't wait to see what else you have in mind. And please, for the love of all holy, take your time. Alright? Y'all clearly did your homework, and y'all got 100 on it in my book. Alright? So yeah, that's my review. 10 out of 10. Also, I forgot to answer the question. Is the Batman better than the Dark Knight? My answer is, I can't compare it. So, there is no answer for it. Why? Because they're two complete different movies. Yes, even though the Dark Knight trilogy has, like, it's a journey through Batman's career. I get that. And directly in the middle is, like, a comic line, basically. But it's unfair to compare because they're two complete different movies. One focuses more on the villain itself, and the relationship that they have with Batman and Joker that they have. And the other one focuses on Batman solving a case already in year 2. So, oh, for God's sakes. So that's why I can't actually... Fucking cars. That's why I can't actually compare them. Because they're two complete different movies. And yeah, some saying it's on par with The Dark Knight. Some saying it's not, or it is better. I can't compare it because they're too different. I mean, one focuses on a relationship, and one focuses on a criminal case that Batman has to solve in his early years. I don't think Batman is in his early years when it's in The Dark Knight. I don't know, actually. I gotta figure that out. But yeah, that's my answer. if the Batman is better than the Dark Knight, there is no answer to that. If anything, we need the second movie to confirm that. Because Shrek 2, to some people, is better than Shrek. The Dark Knight is better than Batman Begins to a lot of people. I'm trying to think of second movies. Cars 2. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, a lot of second movies are better than the first. So that's why I think we need to wait for the Batman 2 to come out. And praying to God it's not Joker. Alright, 10 out of 10. Bye.